Prince Arthas Menethil of Lordaeron was once the embodiment of hope and justice. Trained by the legendary paladin Uther the Lightbringer, his early years were marked by an unwavering commitment to protect his people. This idealism, however, carried the seeds of his downfall. His inability to accept moral ambiguity would later twist his noble intentions into something far darker. The Scourge's invasion shattered Arthas's black-and-white worldview. When the dreadlord Mal'Ganis taunted him with the phrase, "Come and claim your revenge," Arthas's obsession began. His determination to save his kingdom at any cost led him to increasingly extreme measures, a slippery slope where each necessary evil made the next one easier to justify. The culling of Stratholme remains one of history's most chilling examples of moral compromise. Convinced that slaughtering infected civilians was the only way to stop the plague's spread, Arthas defied Uther's protests. This moment marked his complete rejection of paladin ideals. Where Uther saw tragedy, Arthas saw only pragmatic necessity. The road to damnation was paved with such necessary decisions. Northrend became Arthas's personal hell. Isolated in the frozen wastes, he burned his own ships to prevent his soldiers from retreating, an act that cost him his closest allies. Muradin Bronzebeard's horrified expression as Arthas left him for dead perfectly encapsulates the prince's transformation. No longer a protector, he had become a predator, willing to sacrifice anything for victory. Frostmourne didn't just steal Arthas's soul, it crystallized his self-deception. The moment he grasped the runeblade, he truly believed he was making a noble sacrifice to save his people. In reality, he was surrendering to the Lich King's will. The sword's whispers amplified his worst impulses, turning his remaining shreds of nobility into weapons against himself. Arthas's return to Lordaeron wasn't a homecoming, it was an execution. The murder of King Tyrrhenus wasn't just patricide, it symbolized his final rejection of humanity. As his father's blood stained the throne, Arthas ceased to be a man and became a vessel. The crown that once represented duty now symbolized only domination. The merging with Ner'zhul's spirit in the frozen throne wasn't a union, it was a consumption. Arthas believed he was claiming ultimate power, but in reality, the Lich King's will had already hollowed him out. The armor that once protected him became his prison, and the throne he coveted became his torture device. His victory was the final step in his enslavement. The assault on Icecrown Citadel revealed the truth behind Arthas's power. It was an illusion. As Tyrion Fordring shattered Frostmourne, we saw the Lich King for what he truly was, a broken soul clinging to hollow justification. His famous line, "No king rules forever," became his epitaph, proving that even absolute domination cannot fill the void left by forsaken humanity. Arthas's death scene holds Warcraft's most profound tragedy. As his life faded, the ghost of young Arthas appeared, not to redeem him, but to underscore how far he had fallen. His whispered, "Father, is it over?" revealed that beneath the armor, the prince still existed, forever trapped between the boy he was and the monster he became. Not even death could free him from this purgatory. In Shadowlands, we discover Arthas's fate. His soul was destroyed, denied even the chance at redemption. This final twist completes his tragedy. The man who sought to control death itself became its ultimate victim. His story endures as a warning about the corrupting nature of absolute power and the danger of sacrificing one's humanity for perceived greater goods.